Do you want to see a massive nuclear bomb? Well, let's go switch this lever and see what happens. We have liftoff with the missile and prepare for awesomeness. Hits the Minecraft surface and then you see explosions. Now you haven't seen this. This is actually sort of a nice way of actually making it lag-free in Minecraft. It doesn't actually show up instantly. It actually slowly does it. Now I've actually used this, tested out this mod quite a bit, and I've been having some fun. Check out this crater. This crater has been created by 2 nuclear missiles, and let's go test it out and see if we can destroy a massive village. Welcome guys to episode 768 of Minecraft, and I am excited. I am using the Intercontinental Ballistic Missiles mod. For short, it's called ICBM, and boy is it fun. I keep on saying these mods are fun. This mod is really fun. It's really amazing. Basically, over here we have some power electricity boxes and generators, and we'll get into that later. Now what we're going to do is we're just going to go into the goody bits of this mod. Here I have a actual radar gun, selecting where I actually let the explosion happen. So where's a good actual explosion place? I want an explosion where I can see, so I guess we'll do it over here. Now what we want to do is there we go, we've scanned the coordinates. Now let's go see if we're gonna place some sponges over in this direction as a nice little target to see if it's actually here, and it actually hits. Alright, so what we have here is a nuclear cluster bomb. So you can see in the intro we actually used a nuclear bomb. Well, this is far worse. You can see this is the nuclear bomb, and attached to it are smaller nuclear bombs, so it's a massive cluster. Alright, let's go and scan in the information. There we go. Coordinate information has been transferred, and let's go flip the switch, and in 3, 2, 1, we have liftoff. Alright, you can see it's already taking in direction place, and it is falling, and let's take a look at here. Now you can see this mod is cleverly done, how it doesn't actually implement the actual damage to it. Now it does. It actually lags a little bit behind, so your Minecraft actually doesn't lag too much, and you can see the sponges are completely gone. They've been obliterated, and this is basically an Armageddon land. This is no-go zone, and all it is good is for a little bit of a dip in the water. You can see the rivers flowing everywhere, and here we have, let's get into the mod now. Here we have a nice sort of station. Now this mod also offers 3 tiers of explosives, the blue one meaning the best. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to delete all the items, and here we have the green tier. Now I've cleverly placed them in chests, so you can here we have the TNT equivalents to the missiles. They can have all sorts of different sort of explosives and TNT and missiles. They all transfer to the same thing. So say if we want some condensed explosions, we can have the conventional or the shrapnel. They sometimes have different names, but they all mean the same thing. Here we've got the Shrapnel Explosive, and here we have the Shrapnel Missile. They all only have a little bit of a better boost to it. So the TNT equivalents are a little bit weaker than the missiles compared to the actual explosion and the stuff that's implemented in them. So green tier is the weakest tier, and we don't want to really know about the weakest tier. In the middle there's the red tier, and that's basically an upgrade from the green tier. So you can see what to create of this explosion. A condensed explosion uses 2 TNT blocks and redstone to create 3 condensed explosions. Now that doesn't give us a nice explosion. Now for the fragmental, that's an increase from the shrapnel and also the incendiary explosives to create 1 fragmental explosive. Now we don't want to also know about the blue. No, we don't want to know about the red explosives. We want to know about the blue explosives. They are the biggest explosives in the game, and they are the 3rd and final tier. So what we're going to do is we're going to place them down here, and we're going to test and muck around with them. So we're going to fly away a safe distance away from our actual explosive station over here, our nuclear power plant over here, and we're going to go over here. I think this is a safe distance. I'm not quite sure. These explosions do get big. So the first explosion we're going to do is the Ender Explosive, and what we're going to do, I'm going to place it down and use a redstone torch and take a look at this. We will have absolutely a crazy drag, and we are downloading terrain. Where are we going? We are going straight to the end, and I want to go back. I don't want to be here. let's go back. All right, this is a bad idea. Let's go jump off into the void and let's head home. All right, I don't want to be in the end. I want to test out more of these explosives in my hometown. All right, I think we died. Yeah, we have. So we lost all our things. So what we're going to do is here we have the Ender Cloud that you can see. The Ender, and it spawns a lot of Endermen, sends you into the Ender, and really creates an Ender Explosive. We're going to set it back today, and we're going to grab our TNT. So we've already tested out the Ender Explosive, so we won't collect that. Here we go, and the Ender Explosive is the last one. Now what we're going to do is get some redstone and place down the nuclear. This is called a nuclear explosive, and let's go test out the explosion this one does. Hopefully it will eradicate all the Endermen over here and leave a big blast radius. Here we go. You can see that it's got a big actual blasting time because you need enough time to run away. You can see that it does a sort of teeny baby buffalo explosion, not the biggest explosion, but it's still the biggest out of all the tiers. Now, I don't want to replicate the nuclear explosive, but we're gonna go in the crater of it, and we're gonna use the EMP one and see what that explosive does. Now, you got to keep in mind this is the highest tier of explosives, and well, that, my friends, is the EMP explosives. Now, they all have special effects. I'm in creative mode, so I won't experience all the actual scary effects. But we'll get a little bit closer and see if this one affects us. Now, you can see this gives us a ray of silliness, and it will actually kill us if we actually enter in the velocity touching a beam of fire and death. And what it does is if you go into that beam, you will absolutely get incinerated, and you can see that we have a big fire Armageddon. Now this is a lag machine, this actual explosive over here. Now it also sets off lava and gives you netherrack. And let's go into the next one. We've got the Epidermic Explosive, which we're gonna do. We'll run away from the carnage over here. Hopefully it won't lag up the whole world of Minecraft. We'll just set that to daytime and set this explosive off. Now you got to keep in mind these are the TNT equivalents of the missiles, and here we have another one. Now guess what this one does? Guess, I'll let you guess. We'll see when it actually explodes. So let's go into survival mode. I don't want to die. Oh dear, no, this is bad. I don't want to die. I don't want to. Nope, I'm stuck. It's got that. No, don't you dare. Don't you dare. See, this is the one thing that bugs me in Minecraft, is that, yes, the invisible blocks in survival, that needs to be fixed. And also falling sand, that is really annoying. I started a survival world and just to relax in Minecraft, and the falling sand is terrible in Minecraft. Also, the minecarts are terrible. Minecraft is going back and back, and I'm not liking it. But mods certainly don't, and let's go test out the final TNT. This is the Anti-Gravitational Explosive, and set this one, and this one packs a punch. Alright. Sit back and wait for your Minecraft to load, because look at this. Look at what it's doing. It's spewing up, and then it's going to throw away. Look, it's actually spewed me up into here, and look, it's picking up the blocks. Look at the blocks. Look at the redstone torch for that. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Yep, I like this one. Look at the cows. Look at all the sheep are flying up, bouncing up in the air, and get prepared for the big explosion that's about to happen. It's about to happen anytime soon, and we see a village over here that what we're going to do is we're going to use up and set up a missile base over here perfectly in time after this explodes. Are you going to explode? No? Okay, we'll just walk away. Yep. Okay. Nope. Anytime now. Anytime. I'd like my blocks back. I'm coming. I'm flying up. I'm chasing my blocks back. I want my blocks back. Are you going to come back, or are you just going to... No, when are you going to explode? I know you guys explode. I've tested you guys before. Okay, you just want to keep on rising, eh? Okay, well, I'll let you guys... But look at the carnage from over here. That's an amazing sort of photo. We're going to take a screenshot of that. That's pretty cool. And, yep, these guys are still rising up. All right. Okay, we'll leave them rising up, and what we're going to do is we're going to set up a missile base. Now, that's the main thing that you guys are probably looking forward to, other than the TNT. There's a lot of TNT mods out there, but there's not many missile mod. So the best one we're looking at is the actual blue tier, and that is the final and best tier. So you need three basic components of actually setting up a missile launcher, and that is a platform control panel and also a support frame. Now, let's go place the actual missile platform. There we go. Now we can load up a missile. So what we're going to do is pick a random missile. We'll go the cluster missile. No, the nuclear cluster missile. We want to set off a bang. You can see we've loaded it up. Now, if we add the actual nope, that's bad. If we add the actual stabilizer, if we can actually do that. There we go. What that stabilizer does, or the support frame, is actually support it, and you'll see what I mean by that. You can see the inaccuracy is 0 blocks, but if I delete the if I break the support frame, voila, we'll have an inaccuracy of 30 blocks. So it just supports it and gives it a better sort of missing. It decreases the chances of missing. Now you can see the target, missile target. We don't need to worry about that because we'll use the laser gun or the actual coordination gun. Now you can also use air detonation. I personally don't like that. I like it when it hits an object and then explodes, but you can also explode it in the air. Now you can see the status is insufficient electricity. Now this mod relies on the same developer that created the electricity, sort of an electricity API, and what that means is that multiple mods can use the same API and basically build upon your mod. So what we need is a coal generator, we need a battery box and some copper wire, and if we're lucky, we'll use a lever. Alright, so what we're going to do is we actually need a bit of coal as well, but what we're going to do is going to place the coal generator, and here we've got the battery box, and we're going to use copper wire from the back of the coal generator. We're going to walk across here and paste it in like so. Sometimes you need to actually know what side you are using it from. It's sometimes a little bit of a mismatch. You got to test it out, and what we're going to do now is we're going to go in here and give ourselves a stack of coal and get that generating. Now you can see that it is not working, so you need to flip this battery box around and then it should start working. There we go. You just need to flip it around. It's sort of awkwardly, you have to flip it around the other way. I'm not quite sure why it does that. Now to actually improve the actual generation power of this mod, you actually need to actually create a lot more coal generators. So I'll actually come back with a nice big array of coal generators so we can launch missiles a lot more faster. Now as you can see, I've actually set up a nice looking coal generator farm, if you can say that, and what we need to do is hook them up to the actual power, not by a lever but actually by a copper wire, which is in the electricity craft, or the electricity sort of add-on with this mod. You need to install this to actually use the missiles, and the copper wire is created by using a copper ingot, which is used by copper ore, which can be found in the ground. It's same rarity as iron, so it's quite easy to find, and off and away you go. Now you can see that we are producing in the battery box a lot of kilojoules, which is in the end all be all and all the power. Now let's go hook that up to the laptop and target too close, but you can see that it's changed, and instantly we have 200 kilojoules implemented. So what we're going to do is going to fly around and destroy this absolute menacing of a tower, or not the tower, of a actual village. We're going to set the explosion to right about here, and this village is going to die. Now let's go test out a new item that I just recently discovered, is the remote detonation. So you don't have to use a actual lever, and what we're going to do is paste the information back in using the right click mouse button while holding the gun. And what we're going to do is laser designator and also remote detonation. So what we're going to do now is, there we go, ready to launch. All right. Let's go see if we can launch it now. Okay, my Minecraft just crashed when I was using the remote detonator. So what we're going to do is we're going to use it the old-fashioned way of me actually switching the lever. And there we go. We've let it off, and let's go fly up and zoom in with Optifine and watch the cinema unroll. It's a little bit of a hocus pocus. You can see the pigs die, and bam, you can see a lot of explosions, and get ready for the village to completely disappear. There we go. It's gone. It's over. The village is done for. It's over. There's a little house there left, eh? You reckon that house can survive? Let's go set the village on fire now. Now, I rate this mod a 10 out of 10, an obvious 10 out of 10, and the animation for the missile absolutely is amazing. One of the best animations I've seen in Minecraft. It's really up there in the mutant creatures. I love the apex of the missile, and then it comes down. It's really amazing, and let's go launch this one off and see how amazing it is. You can just follow this, and you can see it go down slowly, and then faster and faster. Goes through the clouds, and then explodes, and sets the world on fire basically. And oh boy, is this an explosion. You can see we've got some smoke, we got the blocks removing, and I don't know what missile I actually put in there, so this is actually kind of a surprise. What's happening? We're digging a greater hole, we're digging and destroying a little bit of a hole here, but it's just kind of crazy. And this is a must download. It's actually really easy to get a hang of, and it's a really fun mod to play around with yourself, so it's a must download for me, and it's a really cool fun mod. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to rate, comment and subscribe, and as always, have a nice day.